Alright, hello there. It's time to get a little bit more practice. I'm gonna get this week's Reddit Weekly Seed done. And it's perfect because it's open mode, which is what we're in the middle on for the Go Mode podcast tournament. So might as well get this little bit of practice in and just kind of go with it. So today we're A. All right. Yeah, I want to dive in because I want to do a couple things, and then I might be helping out later on today with a restream for the tournament. So I want to run some errands and do some stuff in between. So that's kind of my goal. Let me just get myself set up over here. All right, we're looking good. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Bombs are nice. I'm gonna kind of go the route that I've been doing lately for the tournament as opposed to getting the money all the time, which doesn't always help. Oh. A whole $3. Alright. A whole $23. Alright, he's just not gonna get out of my way. More bombs. Okay. Alright, that's one item from here. With the bombs, we definitely want to get to the village, so let's find out what's there, and let's get this information. Alright, blue pendant at desert, and regular blue crystals at the other two. That's good. Alright, we know the tree pulls garbage. We're not going to waste our time. Let's see if we get... Ah, and I killed it. But that's alright. We'll probably get enough money as we go through the village. I can always go for the... Oh, 300 bucks. How nice. I ain't getting that. We could try the bush crab in the woods, too. He's being a dick. Get me out of there. Alright. Well, we got a few more bucks. Full heart's nice. Another full heart's nice. Alright. Let's get some direction from the village checks. Get away from me, dumb bird. Just realized, I think I need to adjust something real quick. Yeah, let's just shut that off. Alright, good. Oh, that's super nice. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Interesting. A handful of items there that could be of use. A bow would be super nice right now, because then we want to beeline to Eastern. That's wishful thinking, though. Ooh, okay. That's really interesting. Oh. Okay, we're kind of being given the Desert Express. That chicken got in my way. I should have probably grabbed him, but we'll be alright. Alright. Cool. Let's do southern stuff. We have to remember Bonk Rocks is open, but that'll be next time we head up north. Missed. Okay. We'll probably grab that if we're going to head over to Agina anyway. Looking at the desert ledge will be interesting because I might want to go in. Since we have access to it, like, is there something important there? So I'm kind of hoping for an important item on desert to give us an excuse just to go in and look around. Because we can get everything in the front. Well, it's not good, but you know what? This is quick. And we're here. So we're just gonna do it. We do have to wait for the city yet, though. This routing works, because then we can do the right side and just leave and check Agina. Alright, cool. Thank you. Would be pretty nice if it gave us something important here. That's not important. The only good news is that we know we're getting one item on the right-hand side. So we're going to hope that at least we get one good thing. And if not, alright, we wasted a minute coming in here. Or two or so. And it wasn't necessarily the worst idea. Okay, we have to... Killing these is actually going to be tricky. That's one item. I have to do it with bombs, which sucks, because that's all my bombs. There we go. Got one back. Alright, so all we got was a piece of heart. Certainly not worth it, and we got at least one bomb to still do a Gina. And then we can buy more to do mini Moldworm and stuff. So it was worth a shot. It didn't end up being correct, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, red rupee. Alright, let's go check mini Moldworm and stuff. I'm gonna grab a couple extra hearts just in case. Okay. Thank you for the double. Alright. Pretty good. Always nice when you get a 3-bomb kill in there. $2. Piece of heart. Come on, don't be total trash. Mirror. Okay. Not total trash. The other good thing is it did give us enough money to check Zora. But Zora's not in logic without at least a glove yet. I mean, I probably will end up doing it, but let's see what's in the ice cave first. And, well, we can water walk too. That's kind of nice. Whoops. Come on. No sword. You're going to bonk off bushes. Crap. That's not right. Better? Alright, we won't be able to do the cave, waterfall cave, unfortunately. Oh, get in there. There we go. And So we're not going to try to keep the fig flipper. We're just going to jump out so we don't have a problem. And we'll at least be able to peek at the ledge and buy Zora's item because we have enough money for it. So we don't have to worry about that. Alright, what you got? Garbage. Okay. Well, at least we know. Alright, then let's check. Which way do I want to go? Let's do this. This is a fun little... this mushroom turning. Yep. Good. Alright, I'll take it. This is probably the longer way, but... yeah. Alright, let's just stop it. I'm gonna go and check... there's just Sage's Closet and go into Eastern from here. And then after that, we'll look at Escape. In the off chance that we actually get a bow somewhere here. The other thing we're kind of looking for at this point is maybe a cape or a second sword, because this could be, without having a glove yet, we could be looking at an Agaseed. Ooh. Man, if I only had logical access to Death Mountain. That might happen soon, though. Alright, let's peek in here. And then after this, we have, like I said, Escape. Unless we get Death Mountain access. We get Death Mountain access, I want to go there immediately, because we have a lot of things to check. Well, that's already 2 items. It's not looking good for our hero. Is that really my stun prize? Come on. So we just gotta hope we don't go map compass. That would be pretty awful. In the door. Get on the switch. Alright, of course we did map compass. Amazing. Okay. Escape it is. We have a mirror, so we can easily come back. We'll do the bottom to Zelda's cell. Because if the key's down there, then we can complete it fully. And then we can mirror and just go right to the back if the key's accessible from the front somewhere. So that is the dream. Okay. That's an item. Item. Wow. Okay, now we have Death Mountain access, but we might as well see if the key's here, because if it is, we could just clear this whole thing out. We could just do it from here, because it's quick enough. And then when we save and quit, we'll go to Sank, and then we'll just immediately go left to do Bonk Rocks, then up the mountain. We just won't bother with escape from there. Unless this isn't the key. It is. Okay. Okay, just go. I didn't set that up right. Alright. Dude, true boss. Oh, there it is. Alright. That's fine. At least we cleared it all out. But getting that glove was super important. Pay attention to what you're doing. Alright, so that'll knock this out. Okay. So the nice thing is that Hair is a beatable dungeon. It's not, like, super ideal because it's Fighter Sword, but that's okay. We can Hair a pot. which is nice. Oh. Alright, that immediately made things really interesting because we might now have to do AGA. We're going to do all this stuff, but if we see a second glove anywhere or a hammer, then it would help us avoid that, but AGA's totally unlogic at this point. That sword also makes Moldworm nicer, so that's kind of cool. Alright, we have to get the rest of our dungeon info, so let's do that real quick. Alright, swamp and pod. Interesting. That's it, right? We got everything else? No, we don't. It's ice. Okay, ice is the other pendant. We have the book. Let's check this. Oh. We're saved. It's the single arrow of legend. Okay. Good. And we have hookshot boots, so we can get the big chest real simple. We don't even need to hit the switch. Horse. Ah! Alright, so that means one of the items is locked in the basement. Wonderful. It's so early that I'll probably end up doing it. At least we have the mirror so we can get out of there. Nice. Thank you for playing nicely with me. Alright. Not super impressed with 5 rupees there. But let's go and check the basement quick. Hopefully not both items are trash. Good. No, I'm probably pausing, just going. Alright. So we got this. We can go over to Paradox and Spiral. If they don't have anything, then we might have an awkward Moon Pearl on Pyramid type of scenario, because I think we would have checked everything unless we get some progression in one of these spots. But I'm guessing there's a Moon Pearl at least on the mountain, but then we might not have access to like Dark World unless we go through Aga. That's my guess. Oh, that's a really great item to find. Okay. I'm happy with that. That was worth the time. That speeds up a couple other things. Yeah, until you do that. Okay, now we just need a damn moon pearl. And after we do Spiral, the next thing that we could check before we climb is King's Tomb. And that's really all those myths do for us until we get Dark World access. Now, if we get a Moon Pearl in Spiral, I'm going to check the Dark Death Mountain stuff immediately. And then we got to glance at this, because I want to know. Piece of Heart. So I'm kind of hoping it's here, because then we could just immediately find out what opens up Turtle Rock and check the 6 item locations up here. That would be really nice if the seed wanted to be generous and give us the Moon Pearl in this chest. Come on, do it. Okay. That's a nice item to find, because it's required, but it's certainly not what I was looking for at that moment. Alright. Last check, and then we climb, and we have the guess that's on the pyramid at that point. Or it could be something trolling, and there's something on the pyramid that leads to what we need. Like the flute, and then it's in checkerboard or something stupid. That would be funny. Wow, really? Game. Well, here we go. God, that's pathetic. Alright, well, let's come up with a game plan. So we get this, we have myths. Thieves Town would be beatable, even though we don't have the hammer. Maybe going to Village of Outcasts would be a good decision to start. Because it opens up... We have a lot of checks over on that side of the world. That might be where we go. Of course, you know what? I should have considered going back to Desert. This is interesting. It could be on Landmo. That could be why it gave me the book. Well, we're here. Let's commit. And then if I'm wrong, we opened up a portal. Which isn't the worst thing because we don't even have a hammer yet, so... This won't take that long. But it literally could be that one check on Landmo. But that would be so shitty. That's why it's probably correct. Alright, just get out of here. Oh my god, go, go, go. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. Let's find out if we're right or wrong. Be nice if Aga plays nice with me. Come on. Okay. Alright, 2 down. 4 to go. Okay. 2 more to go. Don't you dare. Oh my god. Wow, what a dick. Alright, let's find out if I'm wrong. Yeah! Alright, we gambled correctly. Okay. If I save and quit right now, it's going to just put me right on the pyramid. So let's do this. I want to just go... Of course, I directly put myself in there. Okay, I just want to go to the village immediately. What a wonderful seed so far. Alright, we might as well dip into Skullwoods while we're here. Especially since we have Kane, we could do this quickly. Alright, let's grab the small key just in case we need it to route the front. Okay. We got the big key there, so let's do this. I think, there we go. That's definitely going to be good. Okay. Alright, that's one item. And maybe we get a second one here. Maybe. Oh, ran into the spikes. Not what I wanted to do. No. Okay. My goodness. Alright, we're going to peek at Bumper. We could do Graveyard Ledge, and then we're going to go directly to Thieves and Village and stuff. Okay, get out of here. Good to know. Funny. Well, I'm probably not going to venture back into Skullwoods. At least not until I need to, but it's good to know that we have it. More importantly, we need it for Turtle Rock later on. But I'm glad I went and checked that spot. Okay. Let's do the stupid chess game, which has been disappointing lately. That's still kind of disappointing, but we can route that in. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Let's see if we get all 4 items in these. May we even get trolled with a hammer inside here. Alright, that's another check we can do. If we get another item here, that'd be really good, because then it just lowers... Yep, perfect. Alright, that lowers the chances that that big chest will be required. I like it. Ah. Okay. That's a good try. Get through it. Nice miss. Alright, small keys are 50-50 at this point. Let's hope we win that one. Yeah, just go. Okay, that's good. We'll get the last item on blind then. Let's be safe. Just grab a couple hearts. We have a fairy and a bottle as a backup, which is good. But I have enough life where I should... Oh, that was dumb. I threw it at him, it just didn't hit him. We should be good. I'll probably just get... just for some fun. Okay. Hey, we're doing alright with the script kind of here. Dude, that was one of my best blind fights ever. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, cool. Let's go south at this point, because we've got... We're not going to worry about Skullwoods for the moment. We're going to do dig game. And then I think we'll throw Smith Chain in real quick because we can, and check these other locations down to Hype Cave. And then we'll see what the game wants us to do from there. That's good because now we have enough money if we're going to go into pod soon. I just want a damn bow, but there could be one on the way, or maybe we just find one in there because that would be funny. We need this. Alright. Feels slow, but we're just kind of clearing what we can. But we're still missing some pretty important items that we need here. So doing these checks is not the worst, though it might open up a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright, let's get our purple chest friend. Not gonna be able to do a lot of hooking right now. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. Glad that that didn't bother us, because it's so stupid to find it like immediately after Thieves Town, but luckily we didn't need it for that, so. We can also check Vamos while we're here. So let's go do that. Oh, we never did Sick Kid. Rip. Okay. That's okay. And we didn't do the dig spot either. Man, I'm just completely forgetting about these other items I had. Whoops. No. We are failing at routing. Okay, that's fine. If we get a bow in here, though, we're going to be in real good shape because we're immediately going to go Pod Easter and finish him up. Alright, don't have to worry about money. Wow. We really don't need to worry about money. There it is. Alright, let's go. Pod Eastern is where we're heading. Get away from me, dude. Alright. Hello, Kiki. Alright. Alright, so we're going to be able to acquire crystals 3 and 4 here. Alright, that's what we got. Alright. We need flippers. The flute. Possibly Quake. That's what we're looking for at this point. Flippers and flute are the priority. Let's just do this. Doesn't really matter. Because we know it's key tight up here, I think, at this point. It has to be. Because we only got the one key. So 2, 3, 4, yeah. Alright, so we could just drop in, get this one. And then we can just get the one on the bridge and head back. Okay, swamp's open. So after we do these two, that's where we're heading next. Just 2 smalls, so Harmless Hellways, also a small key. Big key's probably over here. It has to be. I don't think we've seen it yet. Yep. Alright, so we get 3 items left and 3 checks to do. So here is 2 of them, and then Helma. That's 1. And right after Swamp, we could do Red Bottom if we're still looking. That's kind of good. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're doing pretty good here. It suddenly picked up speed, really just because that hammer, and then getting the hammer, and then what, bow and pipe, and then getting flippers in here. It just opened up another dungeon, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I did skip a few overworld checks that I kind of didn't mean to, but we might not need them, because we're going to go with the dungeon density. That's much better than checking isolated stuff. Come on, stupid turtles. All right. Okay. Good. Funny. Okay. Well, we're pretty good with combat. Just gonna throw butter at us like that. Okay. Let's get Eastern and the last item in here finished. Would be pretty funny if this had my flute. I would not complain. Because then I don't even need to... I can just go mode Swamp. More than... Well, not necessarily. We do not know if Quake is required or not. So I guess I gotta not act like that yet. And... Come on, who are we kidding? It's probably in Turtle Rock. That. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's clear out swamp. That is definitely my next best move. And then after I get that, if I still don't have at least the flute, we have red bomb that we can check as well as a couple other things. So we'll go that route. Can't believe... I love it when the flute shows up late. And then we'll go there, and then we'll be mad because we'll find out that Quake opens up Mire or something stupid, and then we're not done. Alright. Grab and pull. There we go. I don't know why I pressed up right away. Waste of time there. Alright. Let's go back. Boo, map. Alright. Getting a map there means I'm probably just going to do left side since I'm looking for at least two things. Well, one at minimum, but possibly two. So we'll just grab it and deal with it. Alright. An emergency bottle is not the worst. Alright. That was weird. I stayed to the right of it. Alright. Let's just not forget to grab that chest on the way back. Alright. Well, there was an item here, so I probably would have come back in. Okay, that's awesome. Now we know we're in Flute Go mode. I hope that's required. Why did I swing at him? I hope that's required. I think the likelihood of having two items on that side in Swamp, more likely someone's going to come back in for those. But still, I can feel pretty good about that. Alright, let's do this setup today. Well, that gives me another check in the village if I need it. Because I already have a few things that are still there that I... That could be, if I need to do cleanup, that could be on my list of things to do. Alright. We have one item left in here, and we're going to hope it's on the boss and that the big key is locked in the big chest. That's the dream. Like, swipe your sword, dude. There you go. Oh, I just missed the swing. Alright, that's still pretty good for an attempt. Wonderful, we're out. We're going to do Red Bomb. And then I think what I'm going to do is, even though I have those isolate checks down here, Density is Death Mountain at this point. We could full clear Turtle Rock. There's just nothing stopping us from going up there and doing that. The only thing that's interfering a little bit with Turtle Rock is if I have to do laser bridge and stupid skips and stuff. But we'll deal with that when we get there. We might find a safety on the way. But we're going to head up the mountain after we do the Red Bomb. Get out of here. And if we get lucky and find a flute here, we're in go, and I'm feeling pretty good. Nope. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Stupid Dark World. Missed it. Is it Quake? No, Bamos. Okay. Alright. We got 6 item checks over here that we're going to just do real quick. And then we'll go clear out that dungeon. Alright. So, basically gave me nothing. So good at the end. Okay. Big key early. Small. Ooh. Barely dodged that. Alright, we're still looking for items, so we're gonna have to check lava chest, which sucks, but oh well. That's fine. Wrong way. Alright, we're gonna end up checking Mimic Cave, of course, because we're still looking. Nice. Good there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Nope, that sucks. Oh well. Okay. Nothing. Rude. Okay, that's nice, because we're probably gonna suck at laser skips in a minute. Let's just do that. Wait. Alright. Just wait a second. The funny part is, watch us find the mirror shield on the bridge. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we got one. We got two. Okay, we want to just get this clown out of here. Alright, you know what? That wasn't bad. Not bad at all. It's not something I practiced, so I'll take it. Whew. Alright. Well, that's all the items in here. So there's no flute. So I guess we start checking all sorts of other BS. Alright. Do I have enough health? Well, with the fairies I do. I guess we consider doing Spike Cave, even though it just sucks. Sacrifice one of the fairies for revival if I don't have enough health to do it. I mean, I'm up here, so it's kind of stupid to not just get it over with. We'll just save and quit out of here anyway, but if this is it, like, then I just missed a safety somewhere. We might. There, we just made it. Okay, it's not it anyway. That's fine. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. Let's save and quit to sync. And my thought real quick is maybe to go in. There's technically 2 items with the green pendant and Skullwoods. We can knock that out and read Ped while we're back there, just to make sure that that's not the answer. Did I ever check before I do that? I don't think we ever looked at Sick Kid. Let's just do that stupid check real quick. No, we didn't. Okay. That's fine. Eliminate that. Then I don't have to forget about it again. Because then we have Magic Bat, Hammer Peg, we could do the Dig Spot, all the shit that I forgot to... Well, the Dig Spot I forgot to do, but the other stuff I didn't have. We didn't get to Catfish. But if we find out that it's on Pet, then we just immediately do the rest of the dungeons. So it's not, like, the worst thing to find out here. It's annoying, but we got that book early, so I'm kind of wondering. So we're going to find out right now. Let's end the mystery. Oh, why? Okay, so there's a fairy in a bottle there. That's our last bottle. Forgot that I still had the mirror selected. I don't know why. All right, we're gonna rush. We're gonna rush Moth. Okay. The other thing that's nice about that is if we get to a point where I'm gonna go into ice, we know. We know that once we get the 3 items, we can leave. Hoping that one's not on Cold Stare, if we have to go that route. Alright. Let's see what's here. Thanks, Moth. I appreciate the quick kill. Alright, that's the item, so we can leave here. Whatever. I don't even know at this point what's fastest. We're gonna head down to... Yeah. Hammer Peg Cave. Not there. Not the blue thing I'm looking for. Alright. Alright, after this... we have the Dig Spot. We have Green Pendant. Okay. Dig spot's closest from the house. I think we just go there. And then after this, we have the green pendant turn in. I'll take it. Okay. Let's do this. Let me go into the dark world here. And then we can mirror, turn the green pendant, come back pretty quick and go up to catfish. Oh, and we have, oh, I know what else we have too. Okay. If it's in waterfall, I'm gonna be kind of mad. We didn't do that. Because we didn't have the moon pearl, the fake flipper earlier, so I abandoned that for too long. Here, let's just leave a portal here. We'll come back for it. Bam. Dude, these guys just don't leave you the hell alone. Oh, I'm still... I forgot. I couldn't swing my sword. I'm like, why am I not able to attack him? Because I was still on the hook speed. Alright, so we'll do, whoops, and we'll do this check at catfish, and then we can mirror and do waterfall, and then after that, I guess we go in the portal and just go to ice, because that's going to be the closest thing we could do at that point. I guess that makes the most sense. I mean, if I'm going to do all the things, I guess this is the best order to accomplish it in at this point. Okay. Naturally. Okay. Stupid waterfall cave. Alright. I guess I should have checked the other one for a bow. It would have been kind of funny if it was right there. But I'm going to assume that if there's another bow, it's going to be in GT somewhere. I'm just going to go mode Meyer so we can get this moving. So, I mean, okay, it sucked to do those other checks. I did get half magic out of it. Nice, comfy item to have. What I'm really looking for when we get to Meyer is, was it Quake? Was this Quake medallion on left side swamp required? Because that would be pretty cool. And I could check Meyer Shed probably pretty quick, just for the hell of it. We can look and see if there's a bow here. It would be pretty funny. Okay, You know what? I fucked it up, and then we got rewarded. Oh, that's stupid. That is stupid. And it's Quake! Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Okay, so there are a lot of little trolls in this seed. This is a wild one. Nice Mario block. Now, will this Meyer be benevolent and actually give me the God Big Key in one of the first two checks here so we can just go? That was dumb. Okay. I'm also noticing no safeties. That's really rude. Like, I've known, but it's still kind of crazy that I haven't even found anything. Okay. What the hell? Alright, I think we're gonna take the chance that it's not in the cutscene chest. Usually when I see an item there, it's not a bad gamble to go elsewhere. And with 3 keys, we'll just go through the key door over here. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. Nah, that's what I thought. Jerk. We'll take care... We'll take advantage of one of the antiferries in this next room. Thank you. Just in case. Too many. Here we go. Didn't hold the button long enough. Okay. Game's got jokes. All right. Good. Let's get to GT. That was a wacky bong. All right, here we go. Definitely not. Ah, okay. Let's see if we got it behind the torches. No, no, no. All horrible trash. All right. Well, that didn't work. Back to the left. Alright, is randomizer room going to save us, please? It's kind of funny. Come on. Wow. There we go. I didn't turn. That's annoying. Woo! Yeah, don't you dare. Okay. Well, we're down to a 25% chance of tile room, and that would be super annoying. Let's hope it's behind Ice Armos. Wow, this seed really put some shit in some bad spots. Unreal. Alright. Well, let's wait for this guy. Okay. We don't even have a cape to frickin' glitch this room. That's so bad. Like, legit have to do it. Alright, that was fun. Dumb spike. There we go. Nice drop. Nothing better than just being too early, but... Alright. Good recovery. Glad I waited. Come on. Thank you. Missed that. You got me. Okay. Alright, let's have a good egg or two, please. Please. Give me some decent patterns. You son of a gun. Double. I'll take the single there. I was not in position for it. Okay. I need 2 more on him. There. That was actually surprising. I didn't think I'd get both. Okay. This shouldn't be a bad Ganon. With butter, I'm not too worried. Six. And there's phase 2. Alright, quit the bullshit. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta yell at him. Alright. You bastard. I got a fairy in a bottle, and then I'm going to literally hit him with the stupid silver. But that's annoying. He almost knocked me off, so at least that didn't happen. Spam it. Dead. Whatever. Entertaining, for sure. All right. So we use in-game time for this particular thing, so I'm going to see what the others got themselves to. Let me fast forward these credits real quick, and then I'm going to go run and do some stuff after this is over. Okay. All right, let's see what's posted up here. All right, 141. I'm definitely behind that. 122 from somebody. That's crazy. Okay. 157 from somebody, so I'll come in ahead of that. Yeah. 129. Yeah. So some people... Pearl Pyramid's always fun. Makes you feel bad when you climb the tower, right? Yep. And someone else got a 146, so I'll be close to that. Oh, a 230.29. I think this is a newer runner, though. Yeah. And then 151.02, so I'm going to come a little bit below that. So, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll be middle of the road. But there is some pretty trolly stuff in here. That Moon Pearl and Pyramid is just rude. But at least I didn't go back and finish Desert, because that would have been a waste of time. All right. All right. Well, there it is. Let's see how we did here. 178, too high, but we were looking for that stupid flute at the end, so we had a lot of checks to do to get to there. 149.35. I'm just glad that I ended up getting Quake before we even knew what the requirement was and took that risk. So, all right, well, that is great. I'm gonna get this stuff recorded, and then I'm gonna double check right now, but. Alright, I haven't seen any updates, but I might be working on a restream around 7 o'clock Eastern tonight, so that'll be for the tournament. So that'll be on Go Mode Podcast's channel. So I might catch some people and chat with some people then. Alright, I will see you later, and then I am going to be off stream I am not going to be streaming for the rest of the week, because I'm going to go out of town, so it'll be a nice little break in the middle of all this stuff, and then I'll be back by Monday. So that's the plan. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the support. Talk to you soon.